get a life. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Matter of fact, no, let's start. Okay, no, let's start at 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? What is the truth of God? The truth of God is the Most High made man to be with woman and woman to be with man. He did not intend for same-sex marriage, for same-sex relationships, okay, for same-sex sexual activities. This is why a woman has a vagina and a man has a penis. It doesn't matter what you want to believe. That's the truth of the Bible. That's the truth of the Most High. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Your so-called white man. The devil, okay? The devil that the Bible speaks of. He changed the truth of God into a lie. Because it's only in his lands where he passed same-sex marriage laws, bro. It's only in countries that's governed by the so-called white man where it's okay to be a homosexual. But he have influenced these other races and these other nations to want to live that way, as if it's profitable to their people. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator who is blessed forever? Amen. For this cause, God gave them up to vile affections. What does the word vile mean? Right? The word vile means nasty, disgusting, unclean, despicable. Right? So being gay is a vile affection. Let's read that part again. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections. So wanting to have sex with another man as a man, wanting to have relations with the same sex, those are vile affections. And the Most High gave certain men and women up to those vile affections. Why? Because they chose to listen to the so-called white man. They chose to love and to be practitioners of sin. So he gave them up to them evil spirits. He gave them up to that wicked life. He gave them up to those vile affections. It's nothing natural, it's nothing normal about two men sleeping together. That's sick. Okay? That should not be taking place. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. What is the natural use of a woman? Procreation. Okay? Procreation. That is the main objective of a woman. To procreate, to be fruitful and multiply. Alright? To be a helpmeet for the man. To serve her husband. But not our people, the world have changed the natural use of a woman. Right? Let's read it again. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So women with women is against nature. There's a natural order in the earth that the Most High ordained and created. We, and when I say we, I mean us Americans, but really, the Most High don't even really care about you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But we care to listen to the white man and believe what he say as if he's God. Right? That's really who our God has become or grown to become. Our God, our power has become the so-called white man. You don't even know it. Y'all worship the white man. You blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's your God. Your God is the white man. That's who you listen to. That's who you pray to. Right? That's who you reverence. That's who you fight for. That's who you love. When people come up here talking about salvation, they not asking for themselves. They asking why the white man can't be saved. That's all they care about, is the white man. Why the white man can't be saved? Why the white man can't be saved? Why you so worried about the white man? He ain't worried about you. But you so worried about the white man. Worry about yourself. Worry about your own people. Worry about your children. Worry about your race. So we have made our oppressor our God. Let me see the other side, bro. No, turn it around to the 12 tribes. How do I know that, right? How you know I'm not making this up, right? On the left-hand side, on the right-hand side is what the Most High calls us. On the left-hand side, no. On the left-hand side is what the so-called white man calls us. And when we try to restore your identity and give you the names that the Most High called you, you reject it. Right? You just can't detach yourself from what the so-called white man calls you, which is Negroes and black people and Latinos and Native Americans and all these bywords. Right? So let's get prayer as a rock. This is the prayer of Azariah, chapter 1 and verse 6. For we have sinned and committed iniquity, departing from thee. In all things have we trespassed and not obeyed thy commandments, nor kept them, neither done as thou hast commanded us, that it might go well with us. So our people have departed away from the Most High. We choose not to keep his laws. We choose not to follow his statutes and his commandments. Right? We would much rather invest our time and energy into what another man said, or how another man says we're supposed to live, than to actually search the scriptures for ourselves, right? And see that this is the way, truth, and life. And that everything that was given to us is a lie. Right? But our people can't receive that. Right? Even when it's proved, bro. Even when you break it down, they just can't accept it. Right? Wherefore, all that thou hast brought upon us, in everything that thou hast done to us, and thou hast done in true judgment. So us going in captivity, right? Jim Crow, the sub-Saharan slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade, all of our shortcomings and all of the things we have experienced throughout world history when it comes to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Most High did it in true judgment. We deserved it. Why? Because he made a blood covenant with our forefathers. We broke it and we still choose to break it. So the Most High was justified in punishing us. Okay? For punishing our forefathers. For punishing our kids. Right? For making life hard for us. For taking away our identity and putting our names out of the earth. He did that in true judgment. Because he warned us. He said, listen, I'm going to give you these laws, statutes, and commandments. And I'm going to set before you this day blessings and curses. If you keep them, you'll be blessed. If you don't, you'll be cursed. Our people, being the stubborn, stiff-necked people we are, we chose not to listen. And we have been cursed ever since. So it ain't nothing to get mad about. It's all about having understanding and knowing how to reverse the curse, if you will. And that's by believing in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and following the Lord's commandments. uh, Revelations 14 and 12. Here is the patience of the saints. The saints are the Israelites. Everybody can't be a saint. The saints are not the Christians, okay, those with church memberships. And no, just because you believe in Jesus don't make you a saint. The saints are the Israelites, those men or those people he made a covenant with. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High in the faith of Yahushua. So these are the people that's coming. These are the people that's going to get redeemed. That remnant, right? That preserved of Israel, the 144,000, the elect. Those are the men who kept the commandments of the Most High, and who also had faith in Yahushua. And with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Death to America.